Well, before we get to our next guest, who is going to be talking about something that's familiar to most of us as Wilmington citizens, we do have two quick announcements that we want to make. The first being the 6th annual birthday celebration, a musical tribute to Wilmington jazz legend Millie Cannon, will be held Monday, which is next Monday, April 15th, at the Monday Club at 4020 Newcastle Avenue, Wilmington, Delaware, from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. Honorable mention the Honorable Jack Williams, Billy Davis, Al Cato, Tommy Ryan, Stan Williams, Wilson Smith. They're asking community friends and musicians to bring your instruments, share your stories and photographs, and let's have a good time. Admission is bring a dish. Potluck dinner will be provided, and it's sponsored by the Millie Cannon Scholarship Committee. And again, that is the 6th annual birthday celebration next Monday night, April 15th, and that'll be at the Monday Club. And then our next announcement is from the Heart TV show. Marva Richardson Roy presents a gospel roast and birthday celebration for Jay Caldwell. I love Jay Caldwell.
Yeah, so do I.
Saturday, May 25th, 6 to 10 p.m. at the Sammy Congo Social Hall at Ezon Fair Baptist Church. Dr. Christopher, the pastor of that church is Dr. Christopher Curry. It's going to be located at 1400 B Street in Wilmington. Mm-hmm. Music by the Mighty Men of the Canaan Baptist Church, Dr. Christopher A. Bullock, pastor, and the Gospel Ambassadors. For ticket information, you can call Marva Richardson Roy at area code 302-261-6107. Ticket prices are $20. And if you want to participate in roasting Jay Caldwell, call George Witcher at 302-762-3249. Catering will be done by Neat. And once again, that is a gospel roast and birthday celebration for Jay Caldwell, Saturday, May 25th. We'll do both of these again when we close.
Yeah, and those names, all good people, but you named Mr. Jay Caldwell and Brother George Witcher, you know, and of course, Marva Richardson.
Of course.
Gotta send her some love because she gives us so much of it, so encouraging, so positive. It's just really humbling, those people out there that show us love. So listen, a shout out, a collective shout out to all of y'all out there that show us so much love, right back at you. And if you haven't tuned into this program, please give us a chance by checking us out tonight. Come back again the next time we're on and decide for yourself. But once you decide that you like what you see, please spread the word, because we're not just here trying to get famous, you know. We're not famous, but we're focused.
That was your status update a little while ago.
That's right, and I mean it. I meant it when I put it there, and I meant it when I said it here.
We got recognized yesterday.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, where?
By the, he's not the greeter at Walmart, but he is always there. I'm not sure what he does.
Okay.
Yesterday he was behind the customer service counter.
All right.
And he said, in the upper room.
Hey, I get that a lot too. So listen, let's get to our guest.
Okay.
We'll come back to that.
I certainly will. As we said in our intro, we know that you are going to recognize this guest's name. Well, maybe not by name, but by brand. Everyone knows Waltz. Even I know Waltz. And I tend to live in a little bit of a dark cave.
I hear you.
But even I know Waltz.
I know Waltz. I know Waltz well.
Waltz Chicken Express founder, entrepreneur Larry Fletcher is here with us.
Oh, before we get with Larry, Mother Christmas, I've got to say thank you for the chicken and dumplings. Larry, thanks for coming, man.
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah,
It's
welcome.
such a pleasure to meet you.
Yes.
And of course, Laren.
Yeah.
And Laren, we want to introduce a little bit. We'll introduce her quietly and gently because we plan on making her a big star here on our program.
Of course.
Because she explained to us that she can sing. So now, of course, it's done. She's going to be a You Are a Future artist.
It's beautiful.
But we'll get back to that. We'd like to hear a little bit about how Walt Chicken Express came to be.
Walt's Chicken started out back in 2003. Okay. I branched off from Mr. Shepard, the original Waltz, right?
Okay.
I started with him in 1990. We had a verbal agreement that if things went well and I did as we planned, then I'll be able to branch out and open my own operation.
All right.
Okay. In 2003, it came to be.
Yeah.
With the blessings.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shaana, the quality of the operation I'm not just going to separate the food from the actual business part of it, because Larry and his staff will treat you better than you would, require. They go above and beyond. You go in there, the place is clean. You see that the food is fresh, and the proof is in the pudding. Pardon the pun, because you can get some banana pudding and you can get all types of dessert, but the proof is in the pudding in terms of there's a diverse crowd that comes in there, not just African American, all walks of life come in there, rich, poor, whatever, you'll see them.
Now, going back to when you first started, we were talking a little bit earlier, and you said that you had a strong background in food service, and you'd come from some well-known names, and then you came to Walt's. And you said something that was striking to me, and I kind of want to talk about that. Can you tell us a little bit about that story?
Yes, it started in McDonald's. I spent like 12 years in McDonald's, then I went to KFC for about 5 years, right? And then I got introduced to Mr. Shepherd, and he had a fantastic product. People standing out in the line for it, and you used to go by there, and always a line outside.
Yeah.
Okay. So we figure if you take the expertise from the #1 hamburger place and the #1 chicken place, right, and combine it with Mr. Shepherd's products, and also his mentorship, right?
Yes.
Win-win situation.
Yeah, no failing there.
Yeah.
Win-win situation.
Exactly.
And one of the things that you said to me was that, it was a sacrifice for you financially to go there.
Yeah, I took a pay decrease. I mean, when I was working for KFC, I was getting a month off. No bother. Always kept my figures correct and so on. They were creating certain programs just to compensate. The reason why I was getting paid so much.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And when I went with Mr. Shepherd, I felt though you needed to take a sacrifice to see the bigger picture.
Right.
Right.
Sometimes sometimes folks say you take one step back. But it's not really taking one step back to get 5 steps up.
Right.
It's being able to dream.
Yeah.
And be able to, he had a vision of, making this store, making this product, a well-known operation in Wilmington. And not only in Wilmington, further on.
Right.
And basically, Mr. Shepherd, he passed away about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And Walt's Express is continuing the tradition.
Yeah. What a great legacy and a continuation of the legacy. Now, being a frequent customer, I noticed one thing. It seems like everybody there is on the same page. Is there just like a certain model that you use in managing, your staff, or what holds you guys together and keep you in sync so well?
That's a really good question.
Basically, we manage by, we run the operation by examples, right? Okay. One thing we feature is service. If you see our billboard, which is right by the train station, it says celebrating 10 years of service. Okay.
All right.
So service in effect means giving you a quality product, a clean store, a hometown atmosphere when you come in. Like everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
This is the crew is basically, because it's not a thing that you can do alone, right? It takes a team, right? And we all focus on the same goals, to making sure that you quality product, good service, keeping the operation clean, and also value.
Yeah. Well, mission accomplished.
Yeah, even when Sam Guy was here earlier, he was talking about, he was touching on a lot of the things that went into this business that might not be apparent just looking at it, such as the trust that it required for Mr. Shepherd to take this on, because like Mr. Guy was saying, this was already an established brand. So having another, little sub restaurant, Walt's Chicken Express, if anything had gone wrong, that would have reflected badly on Walt's Chicken, which we already loved.
Right.
So that was such a huge leap of faith that was taken.
Yeah, Mr. Shepherd, basically he's old school. So, when I first went there, he said, "Oh, why are you here?" What's going on?
Yeah.
And through, not my words but my actions and performance.
Right.
We grew together.
Right.
And to the point where he said, let's take this further. Hey, I'm backing off. You take over.
That's awesome, man. I'm telling you, that is so awesome. The dynamics that occur when one generation works with the other, you can't beat it. And that's why in some instances, those forces that would divide us try to keep a block in the line of communication between the elders and the younger people. And like I said, when I go into Walt's, I see Larry at work. I see some brothers I know from the neighborhood working there. And that is so valuable because a lot of places that are establishing businesses within our community are not employing those who come from the community. Walt's definitely does.
It's funny though, also while I'm sitting here, I was talking to you outside earlier and I said that Miss Neal actually gave me my first Walt's chicken. And I think that it is so poignant that this is the same situation. She trusted us with her legacy and he trusted you with his. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
What about the young lady?
What about Miss Laren?
This is my daughter, Laren. Here.
Laren is just as cute as a button.
So Laren, you have a microphone on, so if there's anything you'd like to say about your business or your talent or anything at all, please feel free.
Or say hi to somebody that you want to say hi to.
Your mom is watching. She can see you, so if you wanted to say hi to her, that would be awesome.
Hi, Mommy.
There you go.
Yeah, Mommy.
There you
She
go.
got it to you.
You got it out. That's great. That's great.
Yeah,
Well, we want to thank you very much for coming on. And
I see Larry
No,
brought
yes.
something with him.
We're celebrating our 10-year anniversary,
Yes,
right?
sir.
10 years at that location.
Right.
Okay. And what we're doing is we're giving out these buttons, right? This is our 10-year buttons, right? You come in
Those are neat.
anytime after tomorrow. For the whole year, we're going to do it, right? We have a board up that says button special.
All right.
Got your button on, whatever the special is, free chicken,
wow.
drink, 10% off.
Wow.
You're entitled to it. So.
Oh man, I need
That
one of
is
those.
great.
Okay.
Oh yeah, definitely. I put this thing in my safe deposit box.
That is a really good idea.
It is. What a great way to
That design
memorialize
was
it.
done by my son.
Oh, really?
Very
Okay.
nice.
Another
Very nice.
You Are Future Artist guest.
Indeed. We can get the whole family.
And here I have T-shirts for you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that's
Do you have a
great.
preference?
Let's see what we got here. This one looks a little bigger.
You're right, that's yours.
I might need a little. Yeah, see?
Okay, this one's mine then.
Yeah, that's yours.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Really
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
me.
Thanks,
so we
Laren.
can wear the
Thank you.
buttons and come in and get the special, right?
Yes.
So can we go here?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Yes, sir. Well,
All right, thank you. Do you
Okay.
like the chicken?
Yes.
You eat it every day?
Well, not every day. Sometimes on Saturdays or Sundays, and sometimes when we for karate, my dad brings a little bit of chicken home.
That's nice. You know what else is good? Do you know how to cook yet?
I know how to cook mac and cheese and hot dogs, and I think carrots and corn.
That's really good.
Oh, that is great.
And you know what else is great? See, now because your parents own a restaurant, you can learn how to become a great chef. So that's fantastic because then you won't be like me when you walk in the kitchen and you get all afraid. That's fantastic.
You're already learning to register. You're greeting the customers. What's the favorite thing you say when customers come in?
Welcome to Walt. How may I help you?
There you go.
yes, yes.
What's your favorite food?
Mac and cheese, hot dog, and chicken.
Chicken and what?
Waffle.
Chicken and waffles.
Oh yes, Larry turned me on to the chicken and waffle. First time I ever had it in my life, and he blessed me with that. Man, I will be going back and getting some of that.
Well, I've never had it, so I would like some also.
Oh, it's awesome,
Not a
man.
So
problem.
we need to go soon.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We'll bring the
It's so
camera.
good.
Is that okay?
Not a problem.
Okay,
Come
sounds
on.
like a plan.
That's right.
Thank you very much, both. And
Thank you.
I think you did a really good job, Larry.
Very good.
Very, very good job. Anyway, we'll be right back. Please continue to watch. We have more for you on the Upper Room Outreach Ministries.